sealed as always. Farewell, Commander. No pressure.
As you set forth again this evening, let me guarantee that you start off on the right foot. Know that all of us are behind you every step of the way.
You again. It's no use. Be gone from here. It's rather heavy still. Foolish.
If Artemis was terse or impolite with you, don't take it personally, please. It's how she is with everyone. Always been the solitary sort, and we never know where she is when we need her. I'm back.
So soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Welcome back. We got that one in here. is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne. Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way. I knew you'd pick this one.
I'm ready. Where in the... If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted, or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will. Decided then. Return now whence you came.
I can't. Nemesis.
Well, well. Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along. Should go.
She's off. My outfit. Not yet. so now.
Cease with these pointless attempts of yours.
Get out of my head. I'd best get back to it, Freenos. But I wanted to say hi before I headed off again.
There you are. Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
About time. You were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Not even close.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
not happening.
You're awake.
I need to make my own way to the surface. The nocturnal arms still are holding something back. I need pure shadow to permeate the surface wards. So what if... Domnoski Traxon. So mote it be.
That's a good trick.
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father. Of all creation, not just her.
An audience with primordial chaos. I didn't entirely expected that. Although, given that Nyx herself has not been seen since Kronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
Nemesis must have a head start. Good evening, broker. This one. What to cast? Headmistress, if I may. Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
You're
So
up.
it goes at times.
A bit of something for you here, Goddess. The gift of skeletal remains would not be looked on favorably back where I come from, but then you've more respect for the dead than mortals generally did.
More bones than I can quickly count or locate on my own. Then I shall leave them in the wretched broker's care.
And get yourself a fair deal in exchange.
You keep the headmistress in pleasant company. She's an important job to do. Grow and flourish.
I know the sound of that gate. Come here where these old eyes can see you.
Commencing. No holding back. For you, mighty Hephaestus. Though you may not have occasion for such offerings, working a hot forge every night and day.
Oh, this is just a service job. No need to get all cordial and the like. Nice gesture from you, though. So cheers and all. Nothing like a good honest fight to settle a family dispute, eh? Especially productive, seeing as we can't even kill each other, as old Kronos himself can attest. Oh well, plenty of work for me.
Let's head this way this time. Couldn't do it. Greater might. Some silver. Hit me then. Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond.
You mean my brother Zagreus? Kronos took him, along with my parents and their closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I'm headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
Right now. Look upon me. A gift. Couldn't hurt. Olympus, I accept this message. Yes. Remember me?
Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
The light of the sun.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Sorry for the mess. From lonely dark of night till the break of day. Silken finery, so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant memory that lingers on my mind.
Always use more.
From the dark of night till the break of day. Do my eyes deceive? I don't remember anymore what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. How does that feel?
I think I like it.
Like a warm embrace. I'll be right here, all right?
Let's begin. refractory.
To the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
I accept this gift. Gold coins. For me. Lord Charon set up shop.
To be reduced to picking through such meager offerings. You ought to have lived here in the glory of Olympus, where everything that you desire is at hand. For the most part.
All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that day.
At last. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. Cross flames awaken! an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps... there. The file.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melenoi.
You'll help me find him. Check. The Rim of Oceanus. The water spouts. We'll hew through anything. Out of my sight.
Yes!
Be not afraid. Be at peace. Why are you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way? Hear me, on my authority. Better.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent. Jump. Come, spindles. For my arcana. An even trade. Nemesis.
What do you want? Always used to be gold in the underworld, right in its veins. But Kronos turned it into little coins. All over the damn place now.
Lord Charon's going to take care of it soon enough. I give him all the gold I find. Trade for his wares.
I think I can do the same if you want to make a deal. Don't worry, any gold I get from you, Charon gets from me. Suit yourself.
A lotus flower.
How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. And mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. shadow now.
I heed your call once more. Again, our journeys intertwine. Why did you call upon me, Princess? Did you not receive the artifact I brought you from the Fates?
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
I don't know whether I can answer them, as my own search for truth has not been going well of late. But I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Then follow me.
I shall.
Oh, where did he go? Happened to see a tall, horned fellow passing through? Dora must be hiding for a bit.
A brief word? Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this. Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful. I accept. Peace, Lord Moros.
To you as well.
Will this truly come to pass? Lord Moros has arrived. Now what?
Returned again.
The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. Broker? Should be of use. Essences of shadow to the surface rise. This'll take a little while.
One more of Nyx's kin is here for us to mind. Your incantation tracked him after all. Doom typically arrives uninvited, of course.
Lord Moros is to be our guest. I know his presence must seem an ill portent, but if the Fates wanted him here, who are we to fight it?
Who indeed?
Back early. Never thought I'd see Moros here of all places. But then again, it only makes sense Doom would come to the crossroads sooner or later.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing. All Nyx's kin are welcome here. Headmistress gave her word.
Whatever. Guess I better go say hello.
I once was desperate to hear the sirens' song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I failed to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
Not even the wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sacker of cities, Odysseus, may be sufficient to overcome the Titan of Time.
They say never to underestimate that man.
Come on.
Who's a good girl? Take all the time you need. Not a care in the world. The sash.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
Welcome to your new home. Death to Kronos.
Yeah, kill him. Way to go with that tablet apiece, young one. Our ranks are beginning to swell with shades who may yet find great purpose in their immortal coil.
Their lives, such as they are, will only improve once my father is restored to his rightful throne.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. But first we fight.
I'll find more bones with this. The arms of night.